Good morning. We got some extra cuddles and snuggle time today. Oh, drool. Thank you for sharing. Oh, blush. That was a chain reaction, huh? Hopefully I'm not getting sick. I have a really bad headache. I woke up very foggy. I don't feel sick. I just sneeze. That's why I sound like this. But I don't feel sick. I just feel a little out of it. But that typically happens the day after I have a really hard shift. So, yeah. Autumn and I are having some snuggle time today. Oh, mama. My plan today is just to rest and relax. For her, she's doing a lot better. Her lungs sound a lot better even than they did last night after the steroids. She still has a cough and a cold, like what sounds like a cold, which we can totally deal with as long as she can breathe. You gonna sit down, Mama? No, all she wants to do is play with remotes. Good job. Or my phone. Sit back. There we go. We got Boss Baby playing. It's just before 9 o'clock. Oh, man, I didn't realize it was that early. I thought it was a little bit later. It's 8:50. Okay, I've been up for a little while, but yeah, the plan today is just to rest and relax. I was supposed to take my grandma to find a mattress today, but I just don't want to take Autumn out. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow if she's feeling better, but not today. She just needs to rest and stay inside. It's kind of chilly outside, so I just want to hang back. But that's the plan today. And because I have a pounding headache too, it probably won't hurt me to just stay home for once. You guys always tell me I'm going everywhere, I'm shopping and doing whatever every day. And that's not true. I have my fair share of lazy days. But during the holidays, it makes me feel... Ooh, gross. Thank you. She's like rubbing her nose and putting it all over everything. Hey, you're gonna fall off the couch, ma'am. You're gonna fall off the couch. What are you doing? You're gonna fall. But during the holidays, I really... Oh, no, I don't know what you're doing. During the holidays, I really enjoy being out and about. Not only because I have a lot of stuff to do, but because it's the holidays. Like, who doesn't want to be out during the holidays, you know? So today is just a chill day, though, huh, Mama? We're gonna stay home, watch movies. Although she's not watching a movie, she's trying to get the remotes, and she got one. Let me see, Autumn. Let me see you. You found a remote, Mama. I think I should take the batteries out of it and let her play with it.
What? She's gonna make it. Oh. She's just lighting. That's what's the fuck.
What are you doing, Mama? Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Oh. What you look at? That's really. Let's go fast.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Madeline. Lord.
Hi guys, the moved with that. It felt so funny. She's getting excited. And my dad just got me off from school to home, and I'm just watching Kevin's.
Okay.
And my guys, bye.
Bye. I have had the worst migraine all day long. All day. I think I talked this morning about having just a chill day. I woke up with a headache, but it just progressively got so much worse, so much worse. So when Andres came home, right around lunchtime, I went to go lay down because I was like, I've had breakfast, I had lunch, I was resting, I wasn't overexerting myself, I've been drinking water, I took medicine, I took a migraine medicine this morning, I took an ibuprofen in the afternoon, and nothing's really helping. So I was like, let me just see if I sleep a little bit, if that helps. I think I fell asleep for like an hour, maybe a little bit longer, because I just am not a nap person in the middle of the day. You know, like I will, if I doze off on the couch, it makes me feel sluggish. So I was like, just wake up and get out of bed. And I feel better, but my headache's still there. I don't know why I suffer from this. And I feel like the older I get, the more I suffer. It's not that time of the month or anything, because sometimes I get headaches when that happens, but it's not. And I'm just like, oh, all day. So Maddie had dance class today, but Andres has to go to work and Autumn's sick, and so I'm just gonna skip it, which makes me sad because we haven't missed one yet. But if anything, today's a good day because Autumn's doing better, but she can't go. I'm not gonna risk getting the other babies, and she's in the class with like the babies. I'm not gonna risk that just to take Maddie for a 45-minute dance class. And I would just take Maddie, except Andres has to work tonight and my mom's sick, so I don't have anyone to watch the other girls, so it is what it is. Bless you, bless you. It's bad enough I already have to expose my own children to possibly getting sick, and then I'm leaving this weekend, so that'll be tough if any of the rest of them get sick, or if I get sick throughout the week. But I'll deal with that. I don't want to infect an entire kids club, you know. So anyway, that's what my hair looks like this, because my head hurts from having my hair up. Like, my head hurts even with my hair down, but it just makes it feel a little bit better. For dinner tonight, we are doing leftover lasagna rolls that I had in the freezer. It was just easy. I put them out this morning to thaw, stuck them in the stuck them in the oven, half frozen, and they'll cook for an hour. I have one bag of salad left, which is good. It won't go to waste. And then we'll have lettuce wraps tomorrow. That wraps up dinner. I think the only other thing I had on the menu for my meal plans was chicken with salad and macaroni and cheese, I think. So I think I'll just figure out Wednesday. I thought we had something to do Wednesday. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yes, I knew. So the girls, they'll be eating by themselves Wednesday. I have an H&R Block meeting at night, and it's a potluck. So I have to figure out something to take. And Mama. Okay, on a lighter note, I'm going to finish this tree because I feel like if I do something, maybe it'll help my head a little bit. So come here, Mama. Autumn. She's blocking you. Autumn, come here. She wants outside. Andres stopped at Dollar Tree on his way home and picked up 5 more of these. So I'm hoping to be able to finish this, and that I think it should be plenty, because this is 5 and I only have that much more to go. So here we go. I'm gonna finish it up. Okay, I ended up using 10 total, but I got the whole tree done. And I think what happened, I think Catherine from Do It on a Dime, I think hers were smaller and maybe not as thick. I don't know. I think maybe it was a little bit of overkill. I probably could have just stretched it out a little bit more with like a couple and put my decorations in. It would have been fine because it's very thick up here, but that's okay. It looks really good. So now I'm gonna put decorations. Now that I'm looking at the tree, I don't think I have too many decorations, which makes me really happy. And literally all I did was take the tag off of the ones that are single and I just stuck it in there. No clips, no nothing. I don't know that it's gonna work for all of them, but no, I guess it's not gonna work for that one. Worked well for that one. Okay, Now I gotta rethink this. Come on, Melissa, think. There, see? Works good. Thank you, baby. My entire house is losing it. Everybody, even the dogs, everyone's losing it. But I thought I would show you guys real quick. I actually think because it's so big, I should have got the smaller one. Andres got it for me, and I really should have got the smaller one because it's huge. I mean, you can see it's like very big. And I think it requires more decorations because like this side, if you look at it coming out of the house, there's no decorations. I guess maybe I could turn it a little bit. But, and here's another thing, it really doesn't fit in this pot that I put it in. I'm just forcing it to fit. But it could use some ribbon. I think that would help, and some lights, and there's an outlet right there. So, you know, could be worse. It's pretty. I don't know that it's going to stay here. I need to really super glue it in that pot. Okay, I'm hoping I can turn the footage. I don't know if I can or not, but here's what it looks like turned. It looks a little bit better just because I did put some decorations on this side. Oh my goodness, man, I'm losing it out here. But you can see it could use some decorations and lights and ribbon and something, but it's a little crooked because I need to secure it to this pot. But there is my do it on a dime DIY. Hopefully, like I said, I can turn that footage there. Okay, if you see blue or anything around my mouth, it's because I was having a popsicle with the girls after dinner. Dishes, Maddie, your dishes need to be put away, please. I feel better. My head is not pounding like it was earlier. Even just a little, like an hour and a half ago, it was feeling a lot worse than it is right now. So I'm very grateful because there's nothing worse than trying to get anything done. Not even like over the top extra stuff, just being a parent, just being a mom. Somebody wants this, somebody wants that, changing Autumn's diaper, fixing dinner. It just is nothing worse than struggling with like a pounding headache every time you bend over or move or anything. It hurts, you know? So anyway, I'm just trying to get the kitchen cleaned up after dinner. We had a very simple, easy dinner. I think I told you guys of lasagna rolls that was left over in the freezer, and I did that last bag of salad, which worked out very well. This is the leftovers. Lasagna rolls, pop them in the fridge, we'll have them left over. She's putting away dishes, Emmy. Okay, y'all done there? Put that in the sink when you're done, okay? So luckily the kitchen's not too bad at all. There's just a few dishes, and we are officially out of paper plates. Which, if you live in our house, you know that is a sad time because we run the dishwasher at least once a day. At least. Sometimes we run it overnight and then again during the day. So when we run out of paper plates, it's like double duty on the dishes because we're talking plates and cups and things from breakfast, plates and cups and things from lunch and from dinner and from two snacks a day. You know, I mean, even if the big girls are at school, which Maddie's only at school 3 days a week. Hey, that's mommy's money.
No.
Okay, then put it back. She's trying to take the quarters off the table. Oh, okay, thank you. We're here, Autumn and I are here. Sometimes Andres is here midday if he has split days, or he's here in the morning. Sometimes the girls, well, lately they have been both eating, yes, put it in there, in the desk, please. Lately they both have been eating breakfast here. Emmy hasn't had, you haven't been eating breakfast at school, huh, Mama? Emmy? You haven't been eating breakfast at school? No. Yeah, she's been eating here at home. So anyway, it's just dishes. I don't even know how I got started on that topic. I really don't. It's really not that bad. There's just some, like today, just the counters need to be wiped off. And the leftovers need to be put away. Autumn, I put her to bed a little early. It's 7:15 right now, and typically she goes down with the big girls because she sleeps a little later than they do in the morning. I put her to bed a little bit early because she was at dinner, she was like falling asleep and rubbing her eyes, fussy. She's just still not feeling good. So I put her to sleep early, and she sounds like she's asleep, but she kind of keeps whining. So I feel so bad for her. Hey, mama. She's kind of rolling around right now. Poor baby. There's nothing worse than one of your kids is sick, right? I think every mom can attest to that. So anyway, we're getting the bottom floor just kind of straightened up before the girls go to bed. I think the dogs are ready to come in.
Can I see you tomorrow?
Can I see you tomorrow? Can I say good night to you tomorrow again?
Can I see you tomorrow?
Can I see you
That's
tomorrow?
what we know.
Can I see you tomorrow?
Okay. Hey guys, okay. Everyone's in bed, finally. It's 9:11 p.m. I put Autumn down. I think I was talking about this earlier. I put Autumn down early because she just wasn't having it. And I let the big girls stay up just a wee bit later. And they didn't end up going to bed till like 8:45, which is past their bedtime. Typically, we start bedtime routine by like 7:15, 7:30 because everyone moves like snails. And we usually take 25-30 minutes to finish bedtime routine. And when I mean everyone, I actually mean Maddie. Maddie's really bad at procrastinating, really bad. She will lollygag around and act like we ain't getting ready for bed. And tonight was no exception. We came up here about 8:20. They did not go down for bed until like 8:45, 8:50. And I even told Maddie, I was like, Maddie, get your pajamas on. Mommy's gonna go potty and I'll be right back. Lo and behold, who's coming in the bathroom? What are you doing, Mommy? Both of them. I'm like, can I just pee in peace? Really? For once in my life, can y'all listen and I can pee in peace? No, it doesn't happen, ever. So I got them in bed, sat down, edited the vlog. Luckily it wasn't too long because I worked yesterday. They're never really that long when I work. And I'm whispering because Autumn is kind of coughing, so I know she's a little more alert than she would be on a normal night. These are times when I kind of regret not getting her a sound machine, but then at the same time, Maddie was so dependent on her sound machine until like a year ago. Like we had to make sure we had it everywhere. She's still, just a few minutes ago I heard her talking to herself. She still is like that wild child at night. She's definitely my wild one. Anyway, I don't even know how I got started talking about that. My point is I'm finally having some woosah breathing time. Andres is home from work. He came home with a headache. And, you know, we all feel sorry for ourselves when we have headaches. I am included. I wanted to stab my eyeball today. My head hurt so bad, so bad. Thank goodness it is feeling better. So I get it. I told him, I said, you know what? Just go lay down. Eat dinner, go lay down, take some medicine. Because I think all men, no offense, baby, I love you. If you're watching, you know I do. But I think all men, they just act like bigger babies when they're not feeling good. And women act like babies too, but not like men. Sorry if your husband doesn't act like a baby, maybe you can't join this bandwagon, but I feel like they're all the same. So then I talked to my mom. She gave me a list of stuff that I need to do. Like I have a lot of stuff. My calendar is like blown up. So tomorrow we are taking our Christmas pictures. Finally. So first thing in the morning, I'm gonna wake up. I actually have a shopping list of stuff to do. And you know what? I'll turn around and show you guys. So this is all the stuff I need to get based on the day. So 12/12, which is tomorrow. Today, when you guys are watching this, this is what I did for the day. I want to get my couponing. I have really not been couponing at all. And I have extra care bucks that are expiring this week. And I also have coupons that are expiring this week that I want to use. And free money, I'm not going to let it go to waste. So I want to go to CVS and I want to go to Michael's to look for flowers, like some sort of tall stemmed Christmas flower for the downstairs bathroom. You know how I had the fall ones in there? Well, I still have yet to be able to find whatever tall Christmas flowers for there. Even though Christmas is around the corner, I really want to be able to find that. So I have those two things on the agenda tomorrow, and then I need to come home and get myself ready. I want to straighten my hair because every Christmas picture we've ever taken, I actually don't think any of them I've had straight hair in. I'd have to go back and look. I don't think so. I think they've all been not like curly with mousse, but curly with a curling iron. Because I just feel like Christmas is more festive, you know? So anyway, I want to straighten my hair. Oh, she's coughing again. And that's going to take me a while, especially since Maddie's going to be home tomorrow too. So first thing in the morning, I'm going to do CVS and Michael's. Come home, take a shower, let my hair air dry as much as I can. And I want to be completely ready before Emmy gets home from school. Then when she gets home from school, I'm going to do her hair, get everyone dressed, and I think our appointment is at 5, if I'm not mistaken. 5 o'clock. So that gives me about an hour and 15 minutes to get Emmy's hair done and her dressed. And I'm hoping by that time Andres is home and he can watch the other girls. So that's what tomorrow is going to be like. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, I have nothing going on during the day except for my grandma needs to go shopping. We were going to go yesterday, or no, today we were going to go, but with Autumn not feeling okay, I think tomorrow morning she should be, no, Wednesday. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my days mixed up. Wednesday morning, I think she should be okay to go out. I have an H&R Block meeting at night. So I need to get my potluck item for H&R. I have no idea what I'm making yet. We're probably going to go to Walmart and Toys R Us. So I need to get every year, I think I've told you guys this last year, Chester, one of the members, he passed away last year. He left, this is like the sweetest thing ever when my grandma told me about, broke down, or my mom told me. He left money to his daughter in honor of the Tops kids. He buys gifts for them every year. So he gave my grandma, or his daughter, Pam gave my grandma $50 for each of the girls. So I need to buy gifts for them for the Tops party. I want to continue to look. My brother gave me more specific things of what Anderson and Logan are going to need for Christmas. So I want to look for that, especially since we're going to Toys R Us and Walmart. I think I'll be able to find everything. But gifts for Anderson and Logan, a gift for Macy. I actually think I want to look for her gift somewhere else. But if I have time, I want to pick up hers. And then we adopted a family from work, you know, I guess like I guess they have different names for them everywhere, but if you've ever heard of like an angel tree or anything, pretty much you just adopt a family and you buy what you can for them for Christmas. So the family that I adopted, they have 4 children, a 7-year-old girl, 3-year-old boy, 2-year-old girl, 1-year-old boy, and it gave their sizes and what they're into. So I wrote all that down so that I can go buy all of that. And then a Girl Scout stocking stuffer. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, I plan on doing nothing but hanging out with my family all day because I leave Friday at 5 a.m. to go to Maryland, and I won't be back until Sunday on midnight. So I'll have to talk to you guys about that a little more here after this. But Monday, Emmy has Girl Scouts, and it's their last meeting of the year because obviously they don't meet the week of Christmas. They actually never meet when there's no school. Hi, Autumn. So the troop got each of the girls a stocking, and each of the girls is bringing a little something for each of the other girls. So there's 12 girls in the troop, so we need to bring 11 little things. I don't even know what I'm going to get. I want to get some ideas from Emmy before I go. And then that I want to get that this week so I have a better idea, or if I have time to get it, I guess you could say. And then Monday, it's a potluck that night for Girl Scouts, so I want to pick up my potluck item. I don't want to pick it up this week because I don't know what I'm going to pick up yet, and I don't want it to go bad or whatever for next week. And then stuff for the Tops Christmas party, which is the 20th. So next Wednesday, we do like $1. Hi, Mama. We do like $1 little game. So I need a $1 item from each of us. A $10 gift. I actually need 2 $10 gifts. And then I'm making the green bean casserole for 25 people. So that's literally what I've been doing while I'm waiting for my vlog to export. I've just been writing out my shopping list from now really up until Christmas, because I do need to go. Oh, I need to go to the mall too. Dang it. I'll probably try and fit in the mall. Huh, I wonder if tomorrow we can go. Oh, there's my mom. She probably volunteered me to bring something else. It was actually Nin. I'm calling from my mom's phone, telling me something about Target. So anyway, I forgot where I left off. I don't know, but I think I pretty much have kind of everything. Oh, Target, we're gonna be at Target. Dang it. Okay, so if we're gonna be at Target that day, I want to look for new stockings. So here's my dilemma. We had acquired 4 stockings back when, let's see, I'm trying to think if we got them before we even got Emmy. We had 4 of them. Yeah, we had to have. One of them, one for each of us, Andres and I, and then I want to say for Dulce and Bella, our dogs, because we had the dogs for years before we got kids. So before we had kids, I should say. You don't necessarily get children. Well, I mean, I guess you could. Anyway, we had 4 stockings, and I bought them at Target years and years and years ago. And you've seen them before. I know you have, in like my Christmas decorations and stuff. They're more like cartoonish. They're super cute, but unfortunately, that's not the style now. Target has not carried those type of stockings for a few years, because I've been looking to acquire another one to kind of transition them over. Usually when we buy usually when we buy our dogs Christmas stuff, we will get them those stockings that are already like pre-filled with rawhides and bones and things like that. They're small dogs, and honestly, they're not huge. They love snacks, but they're not huge into like those big rawhides and stuff. They're small dogs, and they're prissy, both of them. So it is what it is. We never really have been into, okay, I say they're prissy, yet they don't wear clothes. Neither one of, they both hate sweaters. They don't like being out in the cold, you know, like they're that type of prissy. They just don't, they're very particular about their stuff. And so I really have never been in the idea of like getting them those huge things of rawhides and stuff. Usually we'll do like a couple bags of treats in their stocking, maybe those tiny rawhides, or the chewable dentine things, those greenies, that's what they're called, which I really like, the ones from Costco, the like generic Costco brand. But anyway, I haven't hung up stockings specifically for them since they were both puppies, which was years ago. So unfortunately, the stockings, now that we have Autumn, a 5th member of our family, she didn't have a stocking last year at our house. We hung up like a random stocking. Each of the other ones belonged to one of us. So I really wanted to this year purchase stockings somewhere that were either customized in the sense that they had our initial or our name or something, but somewhere that kind of sells similar ones every year, so that I could get another one if we ever did have another baby. That's a big if, because some days I feel like our family's done, and some days I'm like, oh, I want another baby. So I don't know. I'm really tossed up. I wanted to see what Target still has to offer, even though we're really close to Christmas. Stockings are something that I feel like you could do totally last minute. It's not a huge deal because you fill them for Christmas Day, you know? So that was one thing that I kind of want to start a new tradition this year. New stockings for everybody, and we could fill, like I was really thinking Andres could fill mine, I could fill his, and we would fill the girls. I think that would be a really cute tradition, not relying on like Santa's stockings get left at my grandma's house. They always have, because my grandma has a chimney, and Santa makes it to her chimney before he makes it to our Christmas tree each year. And he always leaves the stockings there because there's a chimney to hang them on. So I was thinking our family could, and then maybe as the girls could get older, they could do like a secret Santa and pull each other's name and buy stocking stuffers for that person that they pulled their name. I think that would be a really cute tradition. I don't know. What do you guys do? Does Santa bring your stockings? Do y'all do within the family? I think it would be a super cute idea. You can hear Andrea snoring. So I need to add that on here. Stockings at Target. I need to add that for Wednesday. Man, I got a lot. I have a lot. I'm such a procrastinator. I still need to go to the mall. I needed to go somewhere else. I need to get my car washed. Not much of it's going to get done tomorrow though, other than the couponing, the flowers at Michael's, and getting ready. I think that was the only other thing. I'm just trying to talk this out through you guys because there's no other adults here to speak to right now. Everyone's asleep. And I already talked to my mom like 4 or 5 times today. We've already kind of talked everything out. So hopefully I get it all done. You know, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night and let my brain settle a bit and try and get in bed early. Now that I'm feeling better, I have all this energy, and I took an 1.5 hour nap today. I was telling Andres, he was like, why don't you drink a coffee? Maybe you need some caffeine. I'm like, are you kidding me? I will be up till 3 a.m. if I drink a coffee right now. Seriously. The caffeine affects me so easily. So easily. And I took an 1.5 hour nap. Freaking gonna be up all night. So anywho, like I said, I'm gonna call it a night. Try and hit the sack a little early and get up early. Oy, mama. And try and get some stuff done. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today, and we will see you tomorrow.